When we reviewed Kate's nomination from a fellow student, I thought that spoke volumes about her philosophy of servant leadership, that she had inspired a fellow student enough to recommend her was the first thing that stood out.
There's no one that's more deserving of this award than Kate is. I feel like she's embodies service. Like I just feel like her whole life she's just worked for it, and she's so humble about it. Like after I told her I nominated for her, she's like, I don't deserve that. Like what have I done that I deserve that for?
Oftentimes we do have love to serve, but sometimes we do not have the skills. And I think the skill and love together, plus the intelligence, I think that makes this young lady, Katie, stand out, and that makes her a good servant leader.
When I came to Seton Hall originally as a freshman, the first day, I walked down to Dove and signed up for a couple of volunteer projects, one being Shoe 500. And from there I really loved the vibe that Dove gave off, and the commitment to service and the involvement of faith in the community.
She just serves others without even thinking about it.
At Seton Hall we talk a lot about how our goal is to educate servant leaders to go forth into this global community that we live in.
To be a student here at Seton Hall at a Catholic university with a Catholic mission of just loving my brothers and sisters, loving thy neighbor, it's just all-encompassing. You realize I'm here, I'm so blessed to be here and to be touched by the individuals who have impacted my faith, my education, my personal life.
A good servant leader needs to be aware where he or she is and the surrounding is and where the needs are. She, as an intelligent student, as well as who is aware what is going on around and what the need, I could see that in her.
So I was in Haiti, there was this child named Wawa, a young boy who really just wanted to be held and be loved.
When she was working with these children, playing, helping, preparing food for them, I could see that how she interacted. She knew these children who lost their parents at the earthquake or other circumstances, but she would go beyond, almost like a motherly to some of the children.
One night he fell asleep in my arms, and it was just the realization of who tucks this child to bed every night and who loves this child every day. And it was just the realization that that's what our purpose here as humanity is with our brothers and sisters.
She just completely gives herself, even in like the work that she does that she has to do for school. She is always thinking about others.
If someone were to ask me, what is a servant leader? Who is a servant leader? I would just tell them to have a conversation with Kate Walsh, because she embodies those qualities to such an extent that just spending a few moments with her, you realize that she is servant leadership defined.
Her whole life seems to be that she just is always thinking, and she's always worldly thinking too. It's always like, well, what can we do to change the world? And she has that mindset that she can change the world, and I won't be surprised if she does.